Hi, welcome to OMAT. Glad you're here. Before we get started with our exercises, I want to talk today about safe spaces. We all need safe spaces. It helps us, it allows us to express ourselves without fear of judgment, without judging other people. So let's consider the voice that we hear the most, the voice in our head. Consider, would you speak to other people in a safe space the way you sometimes speak to yourself in your own mind? Language matters. And if it wouldn't fly in a safe space, why are we doing that in our own minds? Let's practice. Practice speaking to ourselves kindly. Practice speaking to ourselves just like we would other people in that safe space. Make this mind a safe space first, and that practice will generate and express itself out into the world the rest of the day. All right, let's get into our OMAT practice. First, let's get present. All of that stuff that happened before you came into here, all of the stuff that you know that needs to happen afterwards, let's let that go for now. And maybe that means pausing, remembering that this is what we're doing right now. Let's get into it. Let's get into our first exercise here, and that is gratitude. Now we're looking for any kind of gratitude. We might not even land on 1 or 100 of them. We're not looking for a certain number, we're not looking for a certain number of gratitude. We're looking to be in that gratitude state of mind. Let's see what we can come up with by looking for the gratitude right now. Let's wrap that for now. Finding our water. Also finding some satisfaction. Whether we found one piece of gratitude or 10, it really doesn't matter. The muscle was worked out. We can continue into our meditation where we interrupt our thoughts again. And let's find useful thoughts. Let's find kind thoughts. Let's find a thought that just follows our breath so we can give ourselves a break from that regularly scheduled noise in our head. What would you like to do? Let's sit, following our breath, scanning our body, pausing, sitting in any comfortable position, eyes opened or closed. Breathe. As we come back, let's find that water. And sometimes when I try to meditate, I am trying to follow my breath, and all of a sudden, my list of things will start coming in. Oh, I need to go to the supermarket. I should try that recipe that I saw. And then I pause and I go, no, no, no. I was following my breath and I start following my breath again and the list comes back. And back and forth every few seconds, I still count it as meditating because those few breaths that I was able to focus on change things. They give me that muscle where I can follow the breath, interrupt the thought on other parts of the day. Let's keep going. Now, if you try to follow your breath, try to interrupt your thoughts, and that list, like I said, started coming in, here is a place we can write that down. And if once you start writing, you get writer's block, follow your breath again. Allow that list to come in. See if we can practice. Let's look for one or more words to write down right now. Let's wrap the sentence or thought for now. Find our water. And consider, do you feel a little disappointed in the things that you wrote? That happens. Good for you. Let's move on. We don't have to entertain all of the feelings. If we feel disappointed, we can move on. How do we do that? Changing our body's position sometimes automatically changes our brain. Let's try it. Let's stretch a little bit. See what happens to our mind when we move our body. I'm going to walk us through a sun salutation, starting in a standing position if you can. Inhale your arms out and up. Keep inhaling as you look up and reach up, feeling that length in your back, and then fold forward. Exhale. With a rounded back, we're hanging over our feet. Let your arms be loose, your head be loose, and when you're ready, inhale, halfway lift. You're flattening your back to make it parallel to the ground, looking up and straightening your legs. Let's find our way into a plank pose. Plant your palms down where they are, step your feet back into a plank pose, and then lower your body slowly all the way down to the ground. Once your full body's on the ground, push your palms and your chest will come up, your head will come up, looking up. Let's meet in down dog. Hips up into an upside down V. You're facing your chest, and walk your feet forward towards your hands. Start rolling up into a standing position, meeting your palms above your head, and then exhaling them to the center of the chest. Possibly pausing right there, finding the water, and finding that you don't have to have perfect techniques. Moving slowly allows you to notice your body and what it needs, how far you can stretch. And then we're going to take that warmth of the stretch and put it into this plank. Before you think about, I don't know if I want to, but let's not convince ourselves not to do it. Let's only focus on, I'm about to do it. I can do it. I'm willing to do it. I'm getting in that ready position. Mind and body, we're going to work together and we're going to get in that plank position. That's all I know right now. We're going in 3, 2, 1, up in a plank pose. Come on up there. If you're not up there yet, start right now. It's always a great time to start. And we're in for 10 seconds into this minute. And this is a minute, but we're going to go 1 second at a time. Maybe I want to drop. I'm going to stay for 1 more second. That's 20 seconds. Don't drop because you're bored. Don't drop because you just don't want to. Find a place to want to do this and do it for 30 more seconds if you can. If you are not hurting yourself, Then breathe into this pose. Believe that you can stay for 20 more seconds. And if you dropped, that's fine. That's what happened today. That's where our body and mind is today. But take a deep breath and consider joining for these final 10 seconds. We are at the countdown, finding out what our body and mind can do together today for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. And come down off your plank. Maybe stretch your way back. Maybe give your body a pause as you catch your breath. As you make your way back, finding the water. And after I do a plank, a lot of times I go, what? I can't believe I did that. Because if I thought about it for just a little bit longer, I would have said, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later. But I did do it. So inhale the arms up, reach back, pat yourself on the back. Because we didn't today convince ourselves not to do it, and we can move on into breaking some procrastination. If I take a vitamin every day at this time, I am promising myself to do something, I'm following through, and then I'm recognizing I'm a person who says I'm going to do it, I follow through. If it's the smallest task, I find a way to start it. And that's what we're practicing right now. Finding the smallest task and taking action. Let's take that action right now. Let's wrap the task for now. The two important words here, for now. This isn't forever. Right now, we're having water. Right now, we're moving into our connection. No matter how we did or what we did during that procrastination minute, let's connect. Connecting with someone, letting them know, I have gratitude. Hey, I did a gratitude minute today, and you came up a couple of times. Wanted to let you know that. Let's look into our vulnerability. Look for some connection right now. Let's wrap the sentence of thought for now, finding our water. And if that minute was up so fast that you didn't even get a chance to hit send or didn't even get a chance to figure out who to send what to, it's fine. We still get to move on. We still get water. Let's get into our final exercise here. We're going to shake it off. So start moving right now. Get into the ready position. Get up if you're getting up. And we're going to move in 3, 2, 1. Move your body in any way. Maybe dance around, maybe walk around if that's what we're doing today. Move your arms, whatever you're capable of moving, exercise that part. That's 10 seconds. And this is the final exercise. Let's put some energy into this. Let's see if we like our pace. And that's 20 seconds. making sure that we're breathing. Actually follow the inhale and exhale almost like you're meditating to make sure that you are breathing. For 30 more seconds, let's see what our body and mind can do when we work together. Maybe the mind says, oh, I don't know if I want to keep going. The body says, but I can. For 20 more seconds, I have it in me. So let me not stop. Let me keep on going to fulfill this exercise for 10 more seconds. What do I have in me for now, for today, for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. That is all 8 exercises. Thank you for taking OMAT today.